Well, hi everybody. Good Friday morning to meteorologist Travis Klineski here. Starting off, there are a few clouds out there this morning, a little bit more than what's being depicted by Futurecast. Partly sunny start to our morning, at least once the sun comes up here soon. We'll see those clouds passing throughout the day today, so partly sunny skies for many of us. Maybe a little more sun in northern Nebraska. As we get into tonight, the clouds, though, will really start to thicken up during the evening and overnight hours. It's not out of the question we start to get a little light rain by 7 a.m. tomorrow. Maybe a little light snow for folks out west if it's cold enough. Futurecast doesn't show much happening, though. Again, these chances aren't great, so I'm just going with slight chances. Again, you can see a little bit trying to show up there. This is mostly going to be a rain event, but I don't expect much moisture. Some of that sticking around for Saturday evening and Saturday night, but later in the night that will start to shift away from us. By Sunday morning, skies clearing up. Winds will turn a little breezy out of the northwest on your Sundays. But Sunday morning looks like a fairly breezy morning. The winds may die down a little bit later on during the afternoon Sunday. So, jumping ahead now to Saturday again, of course, we have the big game between the Fighting Illini of Illinois and the Huskers of Nebraska, and we are looking at temperatures that'll be in the 40s during the game. Slight chance of rain. This will be mainly light rain. Like I said, I don't expect much. It shouldn't be a major factor in the game whatsoever. Just kind of a chilly raw day there in Memorial Stadium. Well, on to temperatures for today. 50s for most of us, maybe some lower 60s in Kansas. Chillier 40s in the northwest part of the state. These temperatures all above average. Average high today is 47 in the Tri-Cities, so we're about 10 degrees above average for today. Tonight dropping back into the 30s for most of us, a few low 40s in Kansas, a few upper 20s, mid upper 20s up towards the northern part of the state and out west. And then tomorrow will be a cooler day. That said, again, I mentioned our average high is 47, so we're pretty close, if not slightly above average, on your Saturday. Mid to upper 40s and maybe even some lower 50s. More of your warmer air is going to be back to the west, where we may get some afternoon sunshine in those locations. Tomorrow night, a little chillier, 20s and 30s for overnight lows. And then your Sunday, a cool, breezy day, but it will be a sunny day out there. Highs in the upper 40s and lower 50s. Looking at the long range here, again, we've talked about these 3 days here. Again, slight chance of rain tomorrow, a little better on Sunday. Monday, winds will be strong. These winds will be pretty strong as a cold front approaches. We're going to get a slight chance of rain in the morning, a slightly better chance in the afternoon, and then the chances will increase. They'll be best Monday night. I think Monday night is the best chance for rain in this entire forecast, and some of that might linger into Tuesday morning, but by Tuesday afternoon it should be gone. But again, Monday night is when you're looking at the time frame for the best chance of rain. I think overnight Monday night would be our best chance as of right now. Tuesday, kind of a cool, breezy day out there. Temps may actually drop in the afternoon. We're going to get some colder air that's going to come in. Basically, what's going to happen is we're going to get a warm front that lifts through Monday night, and then Tuesday during the day, a cold front approaches from the northwest and swings through in the afternoon. So temperatures might even drop a few degrees in the afternoon. Wednesday, we're looking at probably one of our better days. Lots of sun, temperatures into the mid and upper 50s. It will be a little on the breezy side. We cool back behind a little weak cool front, so Thanksgiving Thursday going to be cooler, but still above average, and a few more clouds around, but no major weather concerns when it comes to Thanksgiving Thursday. Beyond that, we're looking at temperatures kind of cooling off for Black Friday. But by next Friday, 44 is going to be pretty close to our average high. I think our average high will be about 45, I think, by Friday of next week here. Then we start to warm things up a little bit heading into the following weekend there, Saturday and Sunday, back to a little bit above average for this time of the year. So you look long range, most of these temperatures, yeah, hard to believe, but we will be at or above average most of the next 10 days ahead of us here. So can't really complain too much, even if we aren't seeing the high temperatures like we saw yesterday. Yeah, I'd love to have the 70s back. That's not always going to happen, though, this time of the year, but at least there's no bitterly cold air. There isn't much of in the way of snow or ice or anything like that to be concerned about in the next week or so ahead. One other quick thing I'll mention here, I was not able to get a graphic built here. I'm going to work on it later on this morning here when I get a chance here, but I did want to at least show the forecast and throughout the day today, and this will be mainly for the Tri-Cities again because I don't have a graph built for the entire area here. But of course we have state championship football going on, and instead of playing the games in a 2-day event next week in Memorial Stadium, they were moved to home games because of COVID impacts. So there are a lot of games going on this afternoon and this evening. I'll just mention them real quick. I'm sure many of you, if you're interested in the game, you're already aware, but you have Ord traveling to Fremont to take on Archbishop Bergen. That's a Class C2 game at 3:15. 5 o'clock kickoff between Dundee County and Burwell in Class D1 8-man football. That's up in Burwell. You have over in Shickley also a 5 o'clock game in D2 class. It's an 8-man game between Sandhills, Thedford, and BDS. A couple of local teams here in the local 4 viewing area. 5:30, Adams Central heading up to take on a very tough Pierce team up there in northeast Nebraska. 6 o'clock tonight, Aurora is traveling east to take on Elkhorn in Class B. And then you have your 6-man championship game. That'll be taking place at UNK. That's between Sterling and McCool Junction. Now, looking at the Tri-Cities forecast, and it's pretty comparative for the rest of the area as well, for all the rest of these games. So the afternoon games, temperatures in the 50s. The evening games, temperatures will be in the 40s. That's about the best way to play it out right now here. No major weather concerns. There'll be some clouds around, but the winds won't be too strong. The winds will actually be dying down this evening, in fact, so the winds should not be a factor in the game at all. Really, for this time of the year for championship football, that's pretty decent weather. So if you do happen to be traveling to one of these local games here, maybe traveling far for some of the more distant games for the local teams that are traveling, don't expect much for weather concerns. Just make sure you bundle up. It'll be chilly, but again, not overly cold considering the time of the year. Well, with that, I'm going to jump back into the 7-day forecast so you can actually see my face here as I wrap things up here. So I want to thank you all for watching. Wish you a wonderful weekend, and we'll talk to you all again on Monday morning. Take care, and God bless. Bye.